All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the Carson Comedy Club. How's everyone doing tonight? Thank you so much for coming out. We're going to have a great show lined up for you. Everyone, please take this opportunity to silence all cell phones and pagers. There's no smoking inside the club. That includes e-cigs and vape pens. Please, no video or flash photography of any kind. And finally, and most importantly, please respect the comedians and the audience members around you by limiting your conversation during the show. Are you ready to get this thing started? Please welcome to the stage your host for the evening. He has performed at comedy clubs all over the country. And for the troops overseas, ladies and gentlemen, the best dressed man in comedy. Put your hands together for Mr. Brian Lee. Carson Comedy Club, how are we doing tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Nevada Day. Yeah. Or as the rest of the country says, happy belated Columbus Day. Just being honest. So, hi, good night, everyone. Yeah, I just got back from Pittsburgh. That's like the normal way to talk apparently now. Anybody not watching TV anymore? Seriously? No one watched any of the debates this week? Yeah. Yes, hi, good night. I was in Pittsburgh. Last weekend, I performed 2 blocks from Fetterman's house. It was phenomenal. It was weird though, because there was actually a crowd. So it was like nothing like this. A lot different for me, so it was all right. So how's everybody doing, man? Welcome. I have been on vacation. It has been awesome. I am now back, and it is official now. I have taken more vacation days this year than Joe Biden. So like I am tracking. I'm excited about that. So, hey, welcome. This is Carson Comedy Club, #1 comedy club in Carson City, 8 years in a row. Yeah. Once again, still the only comedy club in Carson City. 8 years in a row. Round of applause. Do we have any first-timers? First-timers. We're right here in the front. Where are you guys from? San Diego. Well, let me be the first to say welcome to America. How are you enjoying your stay so far? What brings you up here?
I moved here 2 months ago, but they're here for the night.
All right. Well, great choice. Yeah. So many things to say here. Jesus, all the way from San Diego for this fucking disappointment? Jesus. No pressure, Brian. You got this shit. What made you decide to move up here?
We have family here.
Oh, okay. And where?
Sparks.
Oh, okay.
And her.
You made her move here. So, was this part of the bargain of getting us like buy a house, get free comedy shows? Is that how this shit works? Is that very cool? Well, we got to get advertising some way because you ain't seeing us on TV anywhere. So that's fun. Welcome. Thank you guys so much for coming on. Years up visiting, and you just came up to see the new house? Oh, come on. I don't see your besties from San Diego here. Give these people some credit, for God's sake. They're like, we love you so much, we're taking you to the Nugget. That's... Okay, so I'm coming over here. All right, so California, I'll be back in a second here. So you're from Wisconsin with 2 G's, right? Wisconsin. Home of, isn't Wisconsin the home of like all the serial killers? So what brings you all the way from Wisconsin? What? Oh, yeah. That is all right. Now, have you folks been here before? Yes. You have. And you brought her anyways. You might want to reconsider that friendship by the end of the night. She's like, I'm just drinking. Screw you guys. That is so awesome. So what part of Wisconsin?
It's called Arbor Vita, so it's up at...
You're the Uber. Yes, all right. See, I'm a traveler. I know things. I know words. That is so awesome. Well, thank you for coming and thank you for bringing and welcoming. Everybody else, y'all been here before or any other first-timers? Y'all came, oh, you have first-timers? Where are you guys from? What? Pensacola. You're visiting in from Pensacola? I performed in Pensacola a bunch of times. Usually it's Sammy's. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Sammy's is a strip joint. Okay. Oh, man. Now we're going to have some violence here in the front row. Look, I've been through Pensacola. Every episode of Cops was filmed in Pensacola. I am not lying. I drove through, the first time I went there, I'm like, this place looks, like I'm just waiting for the call. There's a 187 here. At least I performed at the trolley stop in downtown Pensacola. Yes, he did. So there's a theme tonight, okay? Apparently it's just Alex Elkin and serial killers tonight. So this is, I am so glad to be back. This is awesome. This is the best. This is my favorite time of year. I love Halloween. Everybody any big Halloween fans? I love Halloween fans. I love it because it's like, come on in. Just having a show. Oh, it's this guy. I couldn't tell you were back there. Oh, this fucking guy. Hey, fucking Kyle, give it up for Kyle, everybody. Kyle will be your waitress for the evening if you need anything. Thanks for coming in, Kyle. So yeah, I love this time of year. This is great. Halloween is the best. I don't know. What do you guys think? Halloween's for adults now, right? It is like the last adult holiday. I love it because everything is like, it's because of the costumes. Because everything is like something. It's slutty something now, right? It's like you slutty zombie or slutty nurse or slutty vice president, whatever you want to call it. Oh, that is kind of redundant. I know. I'm sorry. No, I do, but I love this time of year. We were just in the back talking about, I love horror movies. Anybody horror movie folks? Love good. I just watched one today. It was called Zombies versus Strippers. That movie should have been called Dear Brian, You're Welcome. That was just awesome. This is awesome. I'm so glad you guys are here. But yeah, I was in Pennsylvania. I was performing in Pennsylvania for the past 2 weeks. And then, of course, the hardest part about that was flying. And every comic talks about flying, and I'm going to do it as well because I hate it as much as everybody else. Of course, I go top shelf when I fly as far as comic goes. I go Southwest. Because I want to be that guy to piss everybody off to get that good seat. And that'll be the closest I can ever come to actually working for an airline. Because if you get on Southwest and you get in the emergency exit seats, you officially become an employee of Southwest. Because they come and they say, to sit here, you have to have, cognizance and everything else and be ready to do this. And I just want to be a pretentious asshole like every other Southwest employee. So if we ever do go down, I could be the one saying, okay, come on. Okay, not you. Yes, you. Come on. No kids. Come on, let's go. Let's get out of here. I want that power just once. Bye-bye. So, you guys ready to get this thing started? Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, I am very excited, and he's going to get mad at me. Give me that name again. Advanced Chemistry, right? Yeah. Yes. No, your headliner is a very good friend of mine, and he's performed here a bunch of times. He tears the place down. Was that a little bit early? He has made a special trip all the way up here, and he'll probably tell you where he's coming from, but this is so awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, my very good friend, Mr. Alex Elkin!
Brian Lee, everybody, Brian Lee. You really watched a movie, Strippers versus Zombies? How do you tell them apart? They're both dead inside, right? Isn't that? Oh, I'm sorry. I know, that's where you guys met. Sorry about that. Oh, man. Well, hey, everybody. Woo! Reno, Carson City. Yeah, this is nice. And we got Nevada Day tomorrow, a whole day celebrating Nevada. What's everybody gonna do? Just sit around and eat dust, or fuck yeah. I like it here. This is a nice place. It's beautiful. In fact, I got into town early this afternoon. I wanted to take the hour-long tour of Carson. We didn't know what to do with the other 48 minutes, so we watched Zombies versus Strippers. Not the movie. We just watched a couple of chicks outside fighting. I don't know which one won. Actually, Brian won if you look at the front of his pants. It's good to be back. This is great. Nice. I see they got everything all ready for me. They got the booze on the stage, and in case we get bored with my set, we can do some gambling. I love that shit. Let's get this a little busier back here, please. It's good to be back on dry land. I just got back from a cruise ship. I've been doing comedy on cruise ships. Have you guys ever taken not the good ones? I'm on Carnival, but have you ever been on a cruise ship? Anybody been on a? Yeah, where did you guys go? Anywhere fun?
It was Carnival, and it was to the
La Bufadora. That's not a real place. They lied to you. They took you to Anaheim, and it's just get up, go look at mice. La Bufadora. That's not. You gotta throw in the accent with that too. La Bufadora. You gotta sound like somebody. La Bufadora. We just got back from the Bahamas. That's a nice place. I have trouble though. I can't get off the ship because my hair's too long. Yeah, they try to braid it. They're like, hey, let me braid your hair, man. Come on down and braid your hair. Come on, hey, Hagrid from Harry Potter. Let me braid your hair, man. It's like, fuck, I can't run that fast, so I let him do it because it was only $1 a braid, but it was 412 braids later. These are some sneaky Bahama people. Also, if you've never been, they have this cool thing where you can go and do this excursion where you can. They got these like fish tanks where you can dip your feet in there, and the fish will nibble away the. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck the feet though. You got to dip your balls in there, guys. I'm telling you, that is an adventure. Never been smoother. Those fish. I've never seen a fish spit before, but it's just a bunch of just. I couldn't look down though because they were braiding my hair. Stop moving your head, man. Got 315 braids to go. It's a cool gig doing cruise ships. If you've been on a cruise, you know what I'm talking about. They have this thing where you get on the boat and you got to go through the safety briefing. You know, they have to tell you everything, about the ship. And it's funny because they make the comics go through that too. Yeah, like I'm gonna help anybody if, right? I mean, if this ship's going down, I'm stepping on babies. I'm sorry, I'll punch a pregnant woman in the back to get on that lifeboat. Don't give me a vest and a whistle. I'm pushing them towards the water. This way, folks, this way. I'm not like the band on the Titanic. If this thing's going down, I'm not telling knock-knock jokes. But Carnival's amazing. They're a great company because they hire people from all over the world. There's so many different cultures on the ship. It's really amazing. Like the people that are cooking for you, they're Filipino. The people that are making the beds and stuff, they're from the Philippines. And then the rest of the crew, they're all from the Philippine Islands. So it's just a lot of diversity on the ship. What's funny to me though is they always do the announcements and they give the microphones to the people with the thickest accents, especially the captain. Do you remember getting on the ship? The captain always introduces himself. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Carnival Elation. This is your captain, Pepperoni and Mario Kart Super Mario Brothers. And they go through this like safety briefing telling you, we want to have your attention for the next few minutes. Please pay very close attention to what we're about to say. For the next few moments, it could save your life. Life vest. Or you will fucking die. It's funny to watch a bunch of scared white people like, what did he say? That's why they always have some little gay cruise director jumping on there right after. Hey, y'all, this is Cookie, your cruise director. Just gonna translate for the captain for you. All he was saying was, you on vacation, you're gonna be having a lot of fun, drinking a lot of drinks. Stay the hell away from the edge of the boat. There you go, baby. Too blessed to be stressed, too grateful to be hateful. But doing comedy on the ship, it's a good gig. It's probably one of the best gigs on the boat. I mean, the 30-minute workdays are kind of a bear, but that's tough. That's tough. But the rest of the time, it's all on my own, But there's a fine line because it's a double-edged sword. You could, if you have a really shitty set, you just go up there and just Amber Heard the bed, right? Just a big old Indian food runny dump, just right there. See, if I did that here tonight, it's like, fuck you guys. I'm back over to the hotel. I never have to see you again. But on a boat, you're stuck with those people for 5 luxurious days and 6 romantic nights. And if you're not funny, they will let you know. Yeah, they will tell you at the buffet. You ain't funny enough for cheesecake, fatty. Put that back. Get yourself a slice of carrot cake. Go write some jokes. But if you have a good set, you're the star of the ship. They love you. They want your autograph. They want to, take pictures with you. They want to go down to the bottom of the boat, draw you naked. It's you saw the documentary Titanic. You know what I'm talking about, right? I like that. It's flattering. I like the flattery. I like the compliments. I don't like the compliments in the bathroom. I found out. That's me time. And there's only one on the ship, and there's a line. I was sitting there. I was on the ship, and this is where I found out because I was sitting on the urinal, and this guy. What, I'm doing it wrong? This guy comes in, he takes the urinal next to me, he looks me right in the eye and goes, "You were terrific last night." So I got his number. We'll see where it goes. He's from Sparks. I like doing it, though. I like doing that. It's a good gig. Don't like the traveling, though. Have to be away from the family quite a bit. I got a family. I got 3 young kids. They're out in the car, and but they're okay. They got cigarettes and NyQuil. They're fine. They're NyQuil babies, huh? I'm seeing some judgmental faces out there. Don't judge me. You give it a try. Anybody got kids out there? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, are you NyQuil family? Yeah, sure you are. Yeah, you look like a Casey Anthony there, don't you? Just duct tape and NyQuil. Try it. Give it a try. Give them an 8-ounce glass of NyQuil with dinner. You can get some shit done. It's just bottoms up and sleep, man. It's just knockout. We call it baby wine. That's what we just have, a glass of baby wine. Sure it is. In some states. Don't let them pull one over on you, though, if you do, because my older kids are getting all like, "Oh, Papa, not tonight. My liver hurts." That's just their baby liver. That'll fall off. You just tuck that under the pillow. Get your grown-up liver. That's... some shit's been I haven't been here in a while. It's I think I was here just after the whole pandemic. Yeah. Oh man, It's all over now because the elections are coming up, so they don't have to worry about that. They're done with that. But yeah, it's good to be back. Some crazy shit's been happening. Hey, I don't know if you guys know this. I was actually recently in Vegas. I don't know if they're doing it here in Reno. Bookies are actually taking bets on Kim Kardashian's next boyfriend. I know. So I went down there. I took everything I had to put it all on black. I think one of the hardest parts of being on the ship is that's where I get all my news, and it's always late. You know, I was there. I was on the ship when the whole Will Smith shit happened. Were you guys watching it? Nobody was watching it live. Nobody watches the Oscars, but you heard about it, right? I couldn't believe. I mean, as a comic, that's kind of scary. I mean, if you don't know, Will Smith just got pissed off at Chris Rock about some joke about his wife, and straight up just pimps, just open hand, because paper beats rock, and straight up. Just pimp slaps him on television, and then he has the gall. Will Smith has the gall to say, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth." And I'm thinking, Will, why don't you keep everybody's dick out of hers? Wouldn't that'd be a good start? Where's the lie, though? Oh, that was crazy. It's dangerous for comics, man. You never know. Don't be thinking, don't get any ideas up here. I ain't your Chris Rock. I don't care what you are. I'm not a biologist. I'll kick you right in the chick nuts, too. I don't care. You take a swat to the girl balls. That's what's happening. You step to me, you're getting 5 toes to the O's. 2022, equal rights, equal fights, bitches. That's what I'm saying. I saw it on Twitter, which, that's blowing up right now because Elon has taken it over. The bird is free, they say. I was watching, everybody was saying the same thing. Everybody was just, oh, okay, so he's a big celebrity and he just thinks he can just go ahead and get away with that kind of behavior and nothing's going to happen to him. And Alec Baldwin retweeted, yeah, that's pretty much how it works. One good takeaway, the positive takeaway, is finally somebody over the age of 18 in Hollywood was assaulted. That's moving in the right direction, I think. I couldn't believe it, man. It's crazy. And then Dave Chappelle got attacked on stage. Makes comics worried. Comics get nervous. Me, I got nothing to worry about because these comics got attacked while they were telling funny jokes on stage. So I don't have to worry about a thing. I'm safe. What else has happened? Oh, Elon took over Twitter finally. Everybody, it's so funny. I was reading Twitter today. Everybody's a third grade biologist now because they're all stating, boys have penises. Girls have uteruses. Men can't breastfeed. Yeah, good for you. We knew this, but you couldn't say it for 2 years without getting canceled or blocked. I know. I don't understand it. I have a 6-year-old girl. Well, like I said, I'm no biologist, but we think she's a girl. Actually, for the past couple of weeks, she's been identifying as a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So we're trying to find the right hormone blockers for her. And a doctor that'll listen. This world's getting crazy. I live in Eugene, Oregon. Yep, that's about the response. Just a don't worry, I'm not here to vote. I don't belong there. I just grew the hair out so the tolerant left would stop slashing my tires. Yeah, I know. It's crazy up there. They're still insane. Oregon is still insane. They're all masked up still. They're still washing their hands like fucking crazy people. I was finally glad when this whole pandemic thing was over. I could stop washing my hands, man. That's your policy, not mine. You're not going to have any fun if you take this seriously. Keep groaning at this shit. Oh, his poor children. I mean, yeah, but for other reasons. Oh, look at that. They go all out here. Oh, shit. Reminds me of prom. that just pops right out, doesn't it? Twice. Not anymore. That'd have to be some Gatorade. Replace those electrolytes. I do. I live in the little town of Eugene, Oregon. A fun little town to leave. If you've never been there, it's a fun place. It's where they invented homeless people. Oh, you love it? Yeah. Have you ever lived there? No. Yeah, that's why you love it. That's why you love it. Where do you live? Oh, okay. No wonder. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. I could see why you'd love Eugene then. You're not going to make any friends, Alex Elkin. Don't make fun of the fucking, especially not during Nevada week or Nevada day or whatever the fuck it is. We're celebrating Nevada. What are you celebrating? Nevada. What is the celebration? What is Nevada Day? The 158th anniversary. Oh, of statehood. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Hoodage. Just getting little sparks of information just all over the place. Well, that's cool. That's something to celebrate. 158 years. Why not, huh? That's good. You guys going to be part of the parade? I know that you're going to be part of the parade. Give it up for his service here. He was in the Navy, serving our country. Thank you very much. We got Veterans Day coming up pretty soon. That's exciting. Yeah, a couple of summers ago, I was asked by Armed Forces Entertainment to go overseas to Iraq to entertain the troops, and it's an amazing experience. You know, for comics, it's a real feather in the cap, and just for somebody who has read about the Middle East in his Bible, but it's really there. It's incredible to visit that part of the world because there's so much history, in the Middle East. I mean, the Middle East has been around for like hundreds of years, and to go and put boots on the ground, it's incredible. It really was an amazing experience. I was really impressed. They told me, they said, hey, you're gonna want to pack for the weather. It gets hot. I'm like, come on, I've been to Carson City. I know heat. And they're like, oh no, this is the devil's ass crack after a bag of Takis. Hot. You're going to want to, and they weren't kidding. I got off that plane, 127 degrees. Oh, God. And no shade, because, there's no trees. They don't have trees. There's just sand. You can't get a glass of ice water. It's just oil. These people drink oil. Just everywhere. So hot. I get off the plane, talk about boob sweat immediately. Look like Tammy Faye Baker blew her nose on my shirt. Just, oh, my God. So hot. It was so hot. People from India were uncomfortable. They were visiting. Right? They're walking around. "Whoa, this is too warm for me. We are, my many, many gods. We are. I wish I had more arms. Am I right? Come on. So hot. So hot. You can't get away from it. You can't get anywhere. There's nowhere to escape it. It's ridiculous. And then the sun, it just beats down for 20 hours a day onto the sand, and the sand gets picked up by the wind, and the wind blows the sand, and the sand just everywhere. In fact, that's how they developed all the languages of the Middle East. Everybody walking around just Plus, every time I walked around, it smelled like bacon was coming out from between my thighs. And these are not a pork-friendly people. These are, they don't like their bacon over there. You can't get a BLT in Baghdad, I'll tell you. But the amazing thing, and this is I got to thank the military, they put us up in a beautiful 5-star hotel. Gorgeous, gorgeous. It was really nice. You walk into the lobby and it looked like the set of the 700 Club, minus Jesus. But there was a lot of like marble and gold plate. It was beautiful. It was really nice. I walked into the hotel room and it's just gorgeous. Shag carpeting up to the knees and this silk sheets on the bed, hand-woven curtain on a remote control, the bath mat that you lay down onto the floor and dribble pee-pee on. They keep them in the room in a special drawer called prayer rug. I mean, just... It's lavish. It's so gorgeous. They got all the amenities. It's beautiful there. They're very serious about their religion. They don't fool around. They pray 5 times a day, which is as often as I eat, and we both do it on our knees. They don't have a sense of humor about their religion, though. They do. I found that out because I replaced the Quran with the Holy Bible in the nightstand, and I know. I thought the maids were laughing about it as I was walking back to the room because I'm kind of a ways away, but I could hear the giggling, but as I get closer, I realize it's... So we didn't stay there very long. I was freaked out when I went into the bathroom in the hotel room because they had 2 toilets. What I thought was 2 toilets. One of them was actually, I was using it as a urinal. Turns out it was a foot bath. There's a lot of sand. They didn't like me over there. But the toilet, it was like a regular toilet, except there was no toilet paper. There's not a square to spare. Not a lick, not even 1-ply, right? I mean, and screw you if you're buying 1-ply in 2022. Anybody still, are you using 1-ply? I saw you raise your hand. Oh no, good for you. Yeah. If you're still using 1-ply, don't share nachos with those fuckers, I'll tell you that. You're looking under your nails right now. You want to know how COVID started? 1-ply. That's how that shit started. 1-ply toilet paper is good for one thing, telling your house guests, don't shit here. You take that stinky ass number 2 down to McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 1-ply, not even 1-ply toilet. They had this magical invention that I'd never seen before called the bidet. Do y'all know about the bidet? Oh, okay. You got a bidet? Do you know about the? Oh, you have one. Okay, so you eat ass. They'll make you clean. That is a cleaning device. I have never felt more confident from behind before than walking out of that Baghdad bathroom. Now, if you're not from around here, a bidet, imagine if your kitchen sink and your toilet had a beautiful baby. Right? Just imagine, because you got all the comforts of your little throne there. It's nice and comfy. But they give you a little spritzer hose that you can clean the hummus off the plate with, or wherever the hummus ends up. I got a bigger plate than most. I got a turkey platter back here. Big old crack running up the middle. The baba ganoush gets in there. You need some PSI. I fell in love with that thing. Hashtag get a bidet today. Loved it. I don't know what we're thinking, America, with these toilet paper, right? I know, you start to realize what kind of why don't we just use chinchillas for God's sakes? And I know there's a lot of people, look, he's folding his arms right now. I got a toilet paper Tommy back there. Sitting, well, my father was a shaman man, and I'll die a shaman man. Okay. There's a lot to be said for it, but let me ask you this. What other part of your body would you be okay wiping shit off of with just a dry paper cloth? And if you have no problem with that, we are not sharing nachos. That is not gonna... We need some PSI. I love that thing. Fell in love with the bidet. Told my lady about it. So I told her, as soon as I get home, we are looking for a bidet. We're going to go get a bidet. And she's like, we're going to eat ass. And so it's going Exciting.
I'll have mobile bidet.
What?
You can take it off and move it to another spot.
Oh, that's what I want to do. Yeah. Hi, I brought my own bidet. Oh, this? Yeah, I use it to squirt shit out of my asshole. Where should I put it? Is there a cabinet I could lay it on? Actually, I like it warmed up. Can I use your oven? If we can. The fuck? Thank you for that bit of information, sir. The old portable bidet. I mean, for God's sakes, this is a portable bidet. I could take this anywhere. And look, it works. Incredible. You saw it work in the beginning of the show. Do you have one in your house? Oh, shit, you got money. Good for you. Oh, you only have one, so you have to take it from bathroom to bathroom. He's got a 2.5 bath, 1 bidet. But it's portable. Let me get it in the oven for you. You're going to love this. I decided when I got home from Iraq, first thing I was going to do is go look and get a bidet for the house. But I'm a cheap-ass comedian. I don't make that kind of money. Those things are expensive. What am I, an elementary school teacher? I don't make that kind of cash. I'm not making that kind of salary. I was looking around. I got on Amazon, started looking for bidets. And I went to Google and found out how to spell bidet. That was a frustrating 9 minutes, man. I was sitting there screaming at Alexa, not birthday toilet! Searching bird bath. Those things are pricey. I don't know about the portable ones. Those are probably a little less, but because I wanted the badass plumbed in De La Cucaracha Ass Blaster 3000 that had this was nice. Oh, it had the PSI adjuster, had the seat warmer. There's a little ball caddy. It was nice. Oh yeah, you want the ball caddy over 40. I'm telling you. Yeah, there's nothing worse than 5 o'clock in the morning and just teabagging that toilet. Oh. Because there's another puberty after 40. I got them tucked into my boot right now. If I stub my toe, I'm dropping to my knees. That's why I use the urinal. I just sling it over the side. Couldn't afford the bidet. I did the next best thing, though. Grab the garden hose, drag it through the bathroom window. Now that's a portable bidet. You can take that bitch anywhere. I brought my own. It's a good deal. I taught the neighbor kid, gave him $5 a week every time I yell, hit it. Yeah! Got my crack back in Iraq. I picked up PTSD over there. That was nice. That was a good gig. Well, are we all thankful? We're thinking about my ass. That's nice. Shut up. I'm just glad to be out doing what I love again, man. They shut us down for 2.5 years. And, it's so good to be back doing normal things. And it's good to see faces again. I missed faces. I didn't realize I had a face fetish. I know. I'm a weirdo. I'm one of those guys that's like attracted to faces. But man, I missed them. I can hump a nostril right now. I'm so excited to see faces again. It was so controversial. People divided, relationships broken up over a stupid piece of cloth, and I think the real pandemic was the shitty way we treated each other for 2.5 years. My God, breaking up families and relationships and friendships. And how many of y'all heard this one? Well, if you're not vaccinated, you're not coming to Thanksgiving. Oh, well, you know what? Maybe nobody wants your dry-ass turkey this year, Aunt Jill. Why don't you get that bird its third booster and get some moisture in there? I couldn't believe it. And here's the thing. I don't know how you feel about it. I don't care how you feel about it. We don't have to fight over it. You want the mask. You don't want the mask. I'm not a doctor. I didn't study geology. I feel like we could have gotten over this whole pandemic a lot faster if we'd all just treated it the same way. Right? Fellas, if you treated COVID-19, treat it like a huge dick. Right? Just pretend you have it. Don't bring it out in public. And if anybody checked, both of you'd be disappointed. You know, so. But no, we're sitting here listening to health and science. Look at me, I'm doing health and science. That little monkey man, Dr. Fauci, coming out. That was ridiculous. Because I wouldn't have been so pissed off if any of it made any sense. None of it made any sense. In the beginning, remember, he came out and said, "There's nothing to worry about. Of course, there's no data or research, but the research shows you don't need a mask." And then a week later, "You should get a mask." And then he's telling us, "You need to wear 2 masks." Man, if you think 2 masks are safer than 1, your dad should have worn 3 condoms. Like, at what point are you licking windows? You know what I mean? I don't know how you feel about it. I just can't believe the way we treated each other. And I fell for it too. I was going for it. During the lockdown, I had to go to CVS to pick up some medical supplies, and so I'm walking out. I got my 2 gallons of cookie dough ice cream, and they were medicinal. But I go out into the parking lot and I take off my mask in the open air, God's country. I'm free. And this older gentleman kind of scoots past me, and I hear under his 2 masks, calls me a fucking asshole. I know. And takes his arthritic middle finger and flips me off. And folks, when it hurts to do it, they mean it. I couldn't believe it. I was so hurt. But I have respect for my elders. I grew up with Mi'kmaq people, and so I graciously put my mask back on before I kicked his walker out from under him, because you got something to say, Bernie Sanders? It's horrible. I think the worst part was all the young people, because the young people, they just believe whatever they hear. Like, "Oh my God, you don't realize that this is death. I mean, this is so terrible. Somebody ate a bat, and now we're all gonna die." It's like, shut up. Maybe I don't know. Maybe look at this body. What the fuck is China gonna do to it that I haven't already done? Maybe I'm not scared of it. I've been to too many buffets. I have shared fluids with people that I'm not proud of. But I've walked into that Golden Corral, dipped my chicken wings under that chocolate waterfall just like every other American. Lived to tell the tale. It just got so ridiculous. How many times did you walk into the Walmart and hear some little under 30 something yelling, "Sir! Sir! Sir! Your mask is under your nose. You need to pull your mask up over your nose. You literally murdering everybody in this Walmart. Didn't you hear the news? This is murder. This is science, murder, science, murder, science, murder." And these are the same little shitbags we've been telling for 30 years. "Hey, can you pull your pants up over your ass, please? Your pants? Your anus is winking at me. Which one of us is spreading more disease?" What's that? They have a bidet, you think? They can't afford a bidet. These little shitbags, they don't have jobs. This little under 30 shitbag. Now, listen, if you're an under 30 shitbag and you're here tonight, good for you, huh? You're an exception to the rule. Look at you. You put on pants. And you probably Ubered here with your very own Venmo. You left your house, you left your parents' house, and you came out here. And you're peopling with us. We're proud of you. I always bring my dad to every show. He should be watching the kids in the car, but that's all right. You can hang out. They're all right? Yeah, well, remember the judge said 1,000 yards anyway, so it's not my rule, but you should have known better. That's not the place to do that at a petting zoo. That's... That was the hardest part for me, was having kids during the whole lockdown, because they, like the older ones, they understood it, but I've got a 6-year-old girl who was 4 at the time. 4-year-olds have questions; they don't know what's going on, and I'm trying to explain to her, but she's not a person yet, so they're not people, so you gotta ease them into it. And I did. I figured it out. So if the next pandemic, if you guys have this trouble, you can use this. But here's what I did. Every night as I was putting her to bed, I'd say good night, and then she'd come up with the questions, Papa. And I'm like, come on, just finish your NyQuil. But it was always the same thing, like, Papa, why can't I give Grandma a hug? Why can't we play at the park? Why can't I visit with my friends? Why is my water dish empty? Just blah, blah, blah. I've heard it all before. And finally it came to me. I realized, okay, well, you're going to have to person with her. She's going to be a person. You got to people with her, so I peopled with her. And I remembered, I said, sweetie, you remember when we got you your big girl bed and you were scared to sleep in the room by yourself because of the invisible monster that was going to come and gobble you up? And Papa came in with a butterfly net and the flashlight, and we looked all around for invisible monsters, and we didn't find anything. And we don't have to be afraid of things that we can't see. Uh-huh. Papa lied, sweetie. Apparently there's a deadly invisible virus that does live under your bed, and it's killing everybody. In fact, you could wake up tomorrow and be the only one left alive in the house. Just wandering around in your little bare feet and nightgown. Just, where's Mama and Papa? Why won't they wake up? And maybe you go outside for some help, but what if a grown-up picks you up? You don't know how to fight back against an adult. You don't know where Papa's guns are. You ever loaded a rifle? Have you ever shot a man in passion? So that's why we can't go to the park, pumpkin shopping. She's 6, and her therapist says she's doing a lot better. Making some real progress. She's taking herself to the bathroom again, yeah. She's a good girl. She's our only girl. We got 2 boys. They're 17 and 15. Collected the whole set. Then we got this 6-year-old, which is like, whoops. 17, 15, third mortgage. I don't know how it happened. We took every precaution. My wife was on the pill. I was sleeping with other people. I get off a cruise ship after a couple of months. There's this little Chinese girl running around the house. I'm like, what the hell? She's a good girl. I think what scares me most is she's actually the first girl born on my side of the family that's pretty. The rest of them look like this, just a bag of shit with hair. Our family reunions look like those old Capital One commercials. They're like, what's in your wallet? It's just beards and chest hair. That's just the women. Now there's this pretty girl running around the house. That scares me, because pretty girls turn into pretty young ladies turn into pretty women. And look around. There's a lot of pretty women here tonight. Pretty women, pretty women, pretty women. And look what's next to them. Just a useless dick. A couple farmers-only dicks back there. And there's some Christian mingle dick over there, looks like. What's that? That's right. That's the main dick. Yeah, we're not doing that to my little girl, man. That scares me. Not attracting any more dicks. We got enough dicks around the house. We've been nipping it in the bud. Been feeding her nothing but 3 Musketeers bars, 8-ounce bottles of Hershey syrup every 4 hours. So she's a plump 123. She's got baby diabetes. We named her Chlamydia. Call her my little baby Clee for short. She's my little Clee. Come here, Clee. Who's Papa's androgynous computer programming lesbian? Yes, you are. Saving up for her first Subaru right now, you guys. That's got a little baby Birkenstocks. She's a good kid. We have a good relationship. Every time I come home from a road gig, we always like to play horsey. And so I put her on my shoulders, and not for too long. She's extremely heavy, but I screwed up last time. I took her down and, oh shit, the ceiling fan. Oh, ouch. Oh, yeah, Cleekly, that's blood. Okay. Oh, shh, don't wake up Mama. Let's go drink some NyQuil. She didn't even need it. She fell asleep right there on the bathroom floor. Just conked out for 11 and a half hours, this kid, man. I must have been growing, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I figure, after a head wound like that, you probably need some rest. Lie down, get a nap. So. CPS. Again, you're not going to have any fun if you take this shit seriously, man. She's on Twitter right now. First of all, I thought Hagrid just died, and why is he so horrible to his children? Yeah, we kept him alive for this long. I think we're doing all right. Got the holidays coming. Halloween's just around the corner. Just a couple of days to Halloween. I'm excited about Halloween, but it's so expensive, right? It was never this expensive before, was it? Remember when we were kids? You didn't go out and buy some shitty costume. You made your costume, or Grandma made your costume, or you go to Grandma's house and get an old sheet. You cut a couple of eye holes out of it. You light your cross on fire and you go get some candy. Now it's just money, Everything's so expensive. You got to buy the candy, you got to buy buckets and flashlights and a tank of gas to drive the kids out to the wood and leave them. It's expensive. Last year, I spent so much money on crap, I didn't have any money to buy the kids in the neighborhood candy. I just handed out Taco Bell hot sauce packets for these kids. There you go. I've never seen so many 2-inch middle fingers in my whole life. Does anybody have a good costume this year? Anybody going to go as anything cool? She does? Oh, what are you going to be? Sexy blank, right? What are you going to be? You're going to be a witch? Oh, okay. What about your costume? You're running a race tomorrow in a costume? I'm sorry, I don't understand the running part. Like on purpose? Like nobody's chasing you or some shit? They have cars, right? There's if you need to go somewhere for 2 miles, they got Lyfts and Ubers. And I flew into Reno. I had to take a Lyft here. It's a 30-minute ride, And I get a message from Lyft. Hey, Alex, how was your trip? We'd really love to hear your feedback. Let us know. It was a fucking car ride. Settle down. I stuck my head out the window and it was great. He had snacks. These companies are getting so needy. Oh, shit. Oh, triggered. Sorry. She must work for Uber, huh? She does work for Lyft? Oh. She's calling. Good. Let them know you're only going 2 miles and nobody's running anyway. Got a sexy witch gonna come up in there. Holy shit, they gave me the light. I gotta get out of here pretty soon. I know, isn't that crazy? No, thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, thanks, man. That's nice of you. Is that what they do at you at work? They fucking, no. Keep going. I mean, punch out, but then come on back. Fuck. Oh my gosh! I didn't tell you I had to fly here. I flew in from Eugene, and it's like an hour and a half. It's not 90-minute flight. It's nothing. And I had to sit next to this lady with an emotional support animal. Yeah. A peacock? Did you hear about that?
She has one.
You have an emotional support peacock? No wonder you're a fucking witch. Is that why you're running? You got to keep up with your peacock? Wait for me. That's an emotional support peacock. That's a prescription peacock. I read a story about a lady who tried to get a peacock onto it. Was that you? That was you? Okay, well, fuck you, first of all. That thing has wings. Stick it outside. Nobody wants to sit next to you in a colorful chicken for 90 minutes. I don't care how sexy that witch costume is. You show up onto my flight with a turkey and drag, fuck you. Hell no. That's ridiculous. No, she didn't have a peacock. This lady had a pot-bellied pig. Aw, what? Yeah, what? Did we all just get here from Planet Retard? What the fuck? Did I miss a meeting? What in the wide world of white privilege is going on around here? When did we start letting wriggling, writhing, filthy farm animals onto aircraft and letting them hold a pig? Right? Yeah, nobody gets that reference. Green Acres. I get it. Arnold the pig, hell yeah. Arnold Zipper, right? I remember that show. See? Good, thank you. There's still some sense in this country. I had to get routed when I went on the ship. I had to get routed through LAX. And, oh, yeah, I hate LAX. I would sooner stuff my nutsack into the blood pressure cuff at CVS. Which is also why I'm not welcome at CVS. Than ever go through LAX. I hate LAX. LA hates you. LA, even on the final descent, the captain's like, folks, welcome to LAX. Fuck you. They lost my bag at LAX. Has that happened to you? What a nightmare. Oh my God. I would sooner lose a nephew than ever. Because I had all my weed was in that bag. And I was going to the Bahamas, man. No, I had to get routed through LAX and they lost my bag. And they don't do anything for you. They don't care about your lost bag at the airport anymore. You know what they do? They give you a card with a phone number on it, and you got to play Columbo and try and figure out where this bag. I'm sitting there on my Boost mobile phone. Excuse me, if I could just ask you one more question about the bag. It was a large blue bag. There was several items in the bag. These were my items. They were large items. It's so good to do that joke for people over 40 who know who the hell I'm talking about. Thank you. Oh, I do that for millennials, and they're just like, Columbus was a racist? I'm literally shaking right now. So Fat Aquaman came to the comedy club and started talking about it. Shit. This pig had a vest on and said, "Don't pet me, I'm working." Are you kidding? First of all, I don't touch raw bacon. We just got out of a pandemic. I'm not trying to catch COVID and trichinosis. You out of your mind? Don't pet me, I'm working. Oh my God. You can't say anything though. You can't say anything about it anymore because somebody will turn on their phone, you'll get on YouTube, and you're not going to be a teacher on Monday. Hashtag canceled. But you want to. That's why I'm going to take advantage of it. Next flight I'm on, from now on, I'm the last person on the flight. I don't care. Southwest, first class. I'm in boarding group double Z. Because I want everybody else on that plane. Because I want eye contact and attention. Because I'm going to get on there and get on the speaker. Folks, if you guys could just look right up here for a moment. Yes, hello, fat guy from Lost. If everybody... We have a little bit of an emergency. If you could just take a look around your floorboards in the aisle and check around your feet. Has anybody seen my emotional support scorpion? I had him in the terminal. His name is Benson. Benson! He's wearing a vest. Don't pet him, he's working. But you can't say anything about these people. You can't say anything. You can't say anything because then you're insensitive and you're going to get hate-mongered and everybody's going to hate you. And nobody wants to be hate-mongered. Believe me, it's a terrible thing. It's terrible. Nobody likes it. It's very bad. Bad hombres. I can't even do that in Oregon. I can't do that voice in Oregon. People's assholes pucker up too quick. Oh my God! Ah! Is he here? Ah! Calm down. But you know, I know you're like me. You just see these people sitting there with their little emotional. You just want to grab them by the ears, fucking shake them, and just drink alcohol like the rest of us. Right? Take an Ambien and a White Claw. We're going to be there in 90 minutes, Karen. Damn it. Psycho bitch. Oh, what a world we live in. I'm excited for Halloween. I got a cool costume myself. I'm actually going to dress up as Joe Biden. And if anybody has any questions on who I'm supposed to be, I'll just turn around and walk away and not answer any of them. And I'll shake hands with the trees. We had to cut trick-or-treating early last year. We couldn't stay out that long. My wife dressed up like Kamala. I know, and the mattress on her back kept falling off. So. It's hard to keep your legs in the air for that long. It's tough. That's a good joke. I don't care what you... Don't get offended. People get so butthurt about it. Oh, you can't make fun of the president. Oh, really? Were you fucking absent the past 4 years? I don't, a lot of people ask me though, oh, you're a comedian. I bet you got some good ones about old Sleepy Joe. Huh? I bet you make fun of old Joe, don't you? I'm like, I don't make fun of Alzheimer's. That's not funny. It's not. That's like pants on a Down syndrome kid. There's just no glory in it. It's a shitty thing to do. Oh, see, getting triggered again. Sorry. But you gotta pee. Just do it right here. It's fucking Carson City. Come on. What, are we gonna go see the governor later? Calm down. I'm almost done. Don't worry. Of course, so are you. Okay, God, I thought she'd never leave. No, I'm kidding. She can still hear me. Shut up. No, it's fine. She's cute. She's actually really cute. I could disappoint the shit out of her. I'm just serious. No, I don't make fun of Joe. I don't. But you got to admit, old Uncle Joe's not with us. Come on. I mean, if you see any 5 minutes of him talking, when people started talking like Joe, we took away his car keys. You know what I mean? Okay. Anyway, it is. That's the saddest part. It's fucking true. So, real quick before I get out of here, because the kids are bugging me. They're out of NyQuil. They're down to their last cigarette. If you guys want to sit tight, though, if you have to pee, you might want to go now because we're going to get into my 90-minute presentation on the benefits of owning a timeshare in Prim. So... Prim, yeah, not just for meth anymore. I have these cool DVDs here for sale. These are interesting. It's not a regular just comedy DVD. Everybody does that. But when we had to do the lockdown, I went back to my comedy roots because I couldn't go out and perform. I had to go back to what I did in the beginning, which is prank calling. So, but I did it in the cyber age, and I created this character called the Trumperer. He's a terrific cartoon character. He's absolutely fabulous. Bigger than Mickey, bigger than Bugs. He's great. And I learned how to live animate him, and I took him into Zoom, and I bombed the shit out of a bunch of meetings. They had no idea he was coming, and I interacted with people. It's all live. It's unscripted, and it's some of the funniest shit you'll ever see. And you know what? It's funny because it's not political. They tried to take it there, but I would always divert it and make it funny. And you can watch it with grandma. There's no language. So if you guys want to see 40 minutes of the funniest shit of people getting triggered by a cartoon character, grab one of these DVDs. If you do buy one, though, treat it like a joint. Burn it. Pass it around to your friends. If If you guys are getting on a plane anytime soon, I'd really appreciate you picking up one of these. This is the official Benson Don't Pet Him, He's Working. Really appreciate you picking up one of those because my bag is about 3 pounds over right now. So if I can just get rid of some of these shirts, I won't have to pay for fees. If you guys want to grab one of these, this is cool. This is my official Alex Elkin shot glass. This is a 3-ouncer, perfect for NyQuil. It's got a little picture on there. It says, "Just my baby liver, it'll fall off." Isn't that adorable? Perfect for stocking stuffers. Christmas is just around the corner, kids. Make sure you grab one of those. And if you're tired of all the bullshit, but you don't want to get into political arguments, you can still wear it on your shirt with the straight out of ideas, because you know that's what they are. Straight out of ideas. So I got those for sale. If you guys want to come talk to me in the back, I take cash and card and favors. And if that's a little much, I've also got these. I've just put out my latest album, Alex Elkin. I'm sorry, what? And all you do is scan this QR code, and it'll get you right to the album. You can download it. Plus, there's a lot of cool different things that I've done on there, parody songs and fun stuff like that. All you do is donate whatever you feel in your heart. You feel like giving $100? Great. $200? Sure. Whatever your $300 heart says. And I'll give you this card for any donation that you want, and you can take the magic home with you. But I gotta get out of here. Also $2, ladies. At the end of the night, you can run your fingers through my hair. $5 for dudes, but no eye contact. That's just. I ran into too much trouble in San Jose. Those sailors were strong. And for $20, you can have the presidential special. I'll let you sniff it. My name's Alex Elkin. Thank you very much, Carson Nugget. Love you guys. We'll see you again.
Keep it going for Alex Elkin, everybody. This is kind of cool. This just came across on Twitter. Alex Elkin just got, he's now the official spokesman for NyQuil. So that's cool. That was awesome. You guys have a good time tonight? Hey, we're going to be doing this again tomorrow night, so if you had a good time, tell your friends. We're going to be out here doing this again. If you want to catch us during the day, we'll probably be sitting there drinking 805s and making fun of people in the parade, so you'll probably see us doing that. We got some other cool comedy stuff coming up here over the next couple months. November, Veterans Day, if you guys want to do some support some veterans, I will be headlining up in Virginia City at Piper's Opera House. If you guys want to come out and support veterans charities, it's going to be me and Rodney Norman and Dave Mancarelli. It's always an awesome show. And so you can come check that out. Next week, Dave Mancarelli is going to be here next week because he has to pay his dues to open for me later on. So Mark Yaffe's going to be here the week after that for Thanksgiving weekend. Bob Zandy's making another return to Carson City, and Sean Peabody's coming back. So we got some great shows lined up for November, but make sure you stop back and talk to one of us. One more time, everybody. Give it up for man Alex Elkin, everybody. And again, thank you guys so much for coming out. We really appreciate every one of you guys. Been awesome. Have a great night. Have a safe Nevada Day weekend and a great Halloween. We'll see y'all later on.